What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the art of rugby refereeing. I specifically wanted to check this out because after the Nigel Owens video we did, not only did we find it fascinating just how involved the rugby referees seemed to be, but Nigel Owens was
like just on another level.
He was on another level, but supposedly he's not completely out of the ordinary when it comes to referees in rugby. Yes.
Really?
And so that's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to see not just one rugby referee, but hopefully a compilation of different moments from rugby referees, because we were shocked at just how in-depth or how involved, like we said, how involved they were with the players. They were in there. Nigel Owens specifically, he was in there just like almost like
having like huddles with them, which to me that like is reminiscent of a coach. So to see that with a referee is different for us. We've never really watched rugby, so. Well,
to me, it was more like he was the daddy of the field.
Yeah.
He just took that. That was his field, and you were going to do what he says, period. And not only that, we actually got to hear the conversations of the referee themselves, which is something that personally in the sports that I've experienced on a regular basis, not something you see. Now, here's the thing. I believe you do hear that a little bit in American football, specifically professional American football.
If they're announcing, like the downs or
that's the difference. They like turn on their mic to say something.
You don't hear them talking to the players.
No, not like that's the difference. Like I've never seen another sport outside of the one video we did with Nigel Owens, rugby specifically, where the referees, you're literally hearing their conversations and stuff. It's really fascinating.
A big part of the game.
It does. I think it's one of the things that if I was going to rugby games, it's one of the things I would look forward to, at least if the referees were anything like Nigel Owens.
Yeah.
And based off the comments, it seems that's the case. And based off the fact we're able to find videos with compilations of different rugby referees, that seems to be the case as well. So guys, enough rambling. Let's jump in here and check out the art of rugby refereeing.
No, hang on a second. What's the injury? What's the injury? Are you trying to get are you trying to get a penalty? Back you go. Don't try and buy a penalty from the team by going down injured.
It's like, all right.
Listen to me very clearly. That is your one. Any
must be really cold.
We have to get involved. Cut it out.
Woo!
Come here, number 5. Come here.
And this looks really old, so
it does.
I've been going on for I love it.
I'll decide. I've been doing it all along. I don't need you to interfere. You're on a formal caution. Another one, you go. Simple as that. Is that clear? He goes.
He's captain. You, come here. Oh. Shut up and come here.
Oh. Jeez, you told to shut up on TV.
Out of you, and I'm just going to send you to the bin. Because, you know what you could be? A good ref with the knowledge you reckon you've got. Oh. Get back there, shut up. You've got the penalty.
Oh my goodness.
I know you're captain now, but both of you speak to the officials at the moment like you have no respect for us. So it's both of you. I know you're big characters. I know you're good players, both Springboks. But please, come back to the values. Now.
Now.
Come here now. We have an example to set for the game. As captains and the members of the England side, okay? You have examples. We are not going to start raising our voices, shouting and pointing. What I'm going to do, now let me explain. If touch judge is unsure whether in the act of scoring, the ball was in touch. I'm going to check whether or not it was in touch. It's exactly the same as in the first half when Mr. Colmore said to me, can you check? And I will. So I will do that. Okay? Time off.
Whoa. All right, yeah. I think when I said Nigel Owens was like the daddy of the field, this is a rugby referee thing.
Yeah.
They all are like this.
This is interesting to me.
It is. Did you see how that one that we were just seeing, one of those players, as the referee was speaking to him, and basically, you ain't doing this, like he looked like a kid at school, like he was caught doing something wrong. It's incredible.
Now, Captain, please push back. I said first, we play, okay? Then I time off. I switch off the time.
I say to your player, I switch on the time and you play immediately. Okay. And he wait. So that's a scrum for the All Blacks.
Hey guys, don't look at me. I can't sort it out for you. The mark is there. Let's go. Oh, gee, boys. It's getting a little bit silly. Come on, Mike. Come on now. There's the mark. You know what to do.
Sergio, I have a lot of respect for you. But that respect needs to work.
This is Nigel.
There's nothing wrong with happening there.
I was wondering that too.
He's quite entitled to go off his feet and play the ball afterwards. If I hear you shouting or complaining again, you may not finish this game. Is that clear?
No, it's not.
Ooh.
On the rock thing,
what in the world?
What do we need to do for it to be a rock?
They're just laying there.
I can't say. I am the referee. I'm not the coach.
He just said I'm a referee, not a coach.
Probably the solution with your coach, who has more ability than me to tell you what you have to do.
Well, no, we just wanted to know what the rule was, what the exact rule is.
If there's no rock, there is just an area around the tackle on the ground, making an offside line, and that's it.
And they have to be 2 meters from the rock.
1 meter. 1 meter.
So if I clear someone out and get them in, then it's a rock. No.
But during the tackle, that's a tackler.
Right.
After.
Billy, can you go back on the halfway line, please?
This is so fascinating to me.
This is totally different.
Since October 2010, but my goodness.
What's that, Miss Hand?
A whistle?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, is he getting sassy? Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, this gentleman can't scream at me by holding. It's not your right to scream to me. What am I going to do? You're going to play the game, I'll referee the game, unfortunately. Going with a penalty now for you against that now. Okay. Get the message over to the guys now, please.
I don't know if I've ever seen, generally speaking, so much respect from players to referees. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if it's basketball or whatever, generally they're not usually disrespectful. But it's more like the referees are just kind of just there. And they might occasionally, like...
They don't command respect, like...
Not on this level.
Like this instance. I don't know if it's just a rugby thing or if we're just coming from an American perspective and others, countries, that's the norm. Yeah. But yeah, here it doesn't.
Now, don't get us wrong. I don't think I'm not coming from the perspective like the referees are disrespect. That's not what I'm getting at.
Sometimes they are though.
Yeah, but I'm sure they are everywhere. Yeah, but like here, what we're seeing is just this. It's not just like you can see it on their faces. They
it's
truthfully,
very civil, yeah.
Yes.
Whereas here, I feel like at least with basketball, they it's like a fake respect thing. I feel like they really, like, a lot of times you can see they're like really mad and they want to. Like here, it seems like they're more subdued. I don't know.
I'm just thinking they all look like, I'm going to get in trouble with Daddy. I'm going to get in trouble with my dad. Like, that's the look that all of them give. Yeah.
You guys stand over there, please. I want to speak to him in a moment. Okay. Just give me some moment. 12. Make it really clear. You come and ask for a yellow card, you get one. Okay, understand?
Yep. My turn to speak.
Oh.
You speak to me like that again, and it won't be a scrum, it'll be a penalty. I'm all for chat at the right times and in the right tone. Do you understand me? Have the respect to look at me when I'm talking to you, please. Do you understand me? Yes. Thank you very much. You know I'm quite amenable. Speak to me tidy and I will listen all day.
Speak to me tidy.
Speak to me tidy.
Sorry. He slapped the ball right now.
You're a referee or you're scrum. I don't tell you how to play. Don't tell me how to ref. Okay? So,
right. I'm going to make this very, very clear.
Yeah.
If your players think that's acceptable, the way
I have no idea what's happened.
From the past, players screaming at me.
Okay.
What we'll do is I will send them off red card.
Fair enough.
All right? It is not acceptable behaviour like that. Okay. I'm awarding this try to Wasps. Okay? You boys don't need to behave like that after the try as well. Okay? The try is being awarded.
Because it's a fair trial.
Fair try, of course. But they do not behave like that, or I will get rid of them.
No. This is what happened, and you're going to be penalised for it now. Discipline on your players. That's it. Get the message out. This is your problem now. Sort it.
Come. I spoke with the captain that was in the first half. I didn't speak to you. If I said not now, it's because I'm not going to speak with you, okay? You are coming to speak to me all the time.
This is going to stop right now, okay? It's penalty for you, nothing else. No, nothing else. Not now. No, not now. Not now.
Ooh.
Hold it. Hold it. Hey! You better start shutting up, good boy, otherwise you'll go. British Lion or not?
350 games or none.
If Mike or Danny want to be the captain, we can change it if you want. If you use that language again on the pitch, I'll send you off. Yeah.
Let's have a listen to this.
I don't think it's acceptable when we got extra players on the ground for all your players to rush in to congratulate. I don't care. It doesn't happen. It's not good for the game. Players on the ground. If they all rush in again with players on the ground, I'll reverse it. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want it.
Interesting, Glenn.
You had the penalty. Listen to me. You had the penalty for not rolling away. No need for you to step in. I'm reversing the penalty against you, and next time it's going your way. I've spoken to him.
I totally understand with what you're saying, but just that reaction, just got to calm down a little bit. You've got to have time, and we'll talk about it afterwards. But, okay, 3 points. Okay, but that's still a law. It might be a bad law, but it's a law.
Don't look so worried. Look, with all I'm getting at the moment are players shouting, knock on, offside, tackle out the ball. We're in the wrong sport for that. So go and have a word with them. Unless, because if I hear somebody shouting again, it's going to be a straight penalty, all right?
Henry Jacobs with the carry.
No advantage. Don't shout at me. Listen to me.
Sorry, I was just...
I've got a deliberate knock on, but you can't shout at me like that.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I just saw the cap, sorry.
That's the youngest referee I think I've seen yet.
Yeah.
He looked
and now
younger.
we're seeing females.
He looked younger than the players.
Yeah, he did.
There's a sport. Is it rugby that the... It's probably not rugby. I think women's rugby is called women's rugby. Isn't there? There's a sport that the female version is named something different than the male version. I can't remember what sport that is.
It's not hurling, is it?
Maybe it is. Maybe that's what it is.
You stop shouting. That's not helping anything. You don't delay putting the ball in, okay?
There's Billy just throwing his tuppence worth in, and there's Luke Pearce's reaction. And has he finished? No, he hasn't. Here's another 10 metres.
Lions on that front foot once again. And the turnover.
Oh my goodness.
So good at the breakdown at the moment, Aguirre's.
Oh, getting heated.
Number 10, quiet from you, please.
Rugby looks brutal, man.
It does, doesn't it?
They don't have any like padding.
It's the Chiefs who are on
Ooh.
the right end of the Luke Pearce whistle. A little bit of chat, I think, from Dan Kelly, and another 10 metres relinquished.
Oh,
there's Nigel.
At the moment is not good, and it's not good enough for this level. We need to get it better. Is that clear?
Guys, 2 scrums, 2 resets. We're not going to continue to reset all day, okay? We agreed clearly in the change room the call would be slow, we would take our time, all right? You guys are both in on the pre-engage. We need to wait, please, and keep the height up, yes? All right?
We are going to have a penalty, I believe.
Okay. Michael, this is a penalty. When a player runs up and shouts, that's got to be a card. Sorry. Okay, just ask him. I know.
It's okay, it's sociable stuff.
Hey, don't go down that road. You want to wear a yellow jersey, go get one, okay?
There's a bit of chat there, and I think it's Johnny Hill.
Again.
Listen, you're not the referee. Thank you. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet.
They seem very respectful most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
7 weeks and carry on.
You know something I'm curious about? Do you generally see in rugby ever fights taking place between the referees and the players? Like the referee standing his ground saying what needs to happen, and the player just becomes very disrespectful.
Like a hot-head temper.
Yeah, comes and starts a fight with the referee.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened.
I'm sure it's happened, but it
seems less likely in the sport.
Here's the thing: like the referees seem very respectful, but it seems like, again, I don't know how to describe this except Daddy owns the field. That's the only way to describe this. Daddy owns the field. These are his kids, and if these kids misbehave, he is taking them out. Yeah. Right? Like, but you got to wonder, like, how often does a kid not reciprocate the initial respect that the referee is commanding, and then he gets a hot head, like you said, and just he fights.
I wonder how often that happens.
We haven't seen that yet. We've seen
there's borderline.
We've seen some borderline stuff.
Teammates pushing them back.
Yeah.
If your players run and shout at me after I've just told you it's a full line out, I'm going to deal with them.
That's a funny looking helmet.
Yeah, it is. Is that feathers? What is that?
It's his hair.
Oh, it's his hair.
It was a full line out. Don't have your players run and scream.
What is that?
Feathers.
It was Luke Pearce saying that the reason he shoved him was this, but it doesn't matter.
Here's the problem. Previous penalty, you did exactly the same. I warned you not to do it. All right? I understand they take the ball away, but don't take the law into your own hands. I will deal with it. I'm going to reverse this penalty for discipline.
So every single breakdown, all I can hear is your voice appealing for decisions. That's it. It ends now, okay? Let me ref the game, please.
Mate, I get you that you're the captain, but what I'm not talking to you. I know. I'm not referring to that one. What I'm referring to is the general commentary in every piece of play, yelling at me, mate. Please.
In general play, I'm not yelling at you. That's what you need to realize. I'm yelling at my team.
Okay, well, mate, listen to me. I'm coming across like you're yelling at me, all right? So just keep it to yourself, thanks.
I don't think we've met before, but I'm the referee on this team. Stick to your job and I will do mine.
We saw this one.
I think so.
Again, I'm going to be penalising you. This is not soccer. Is that clear? Back you go, get on with it.
For me, there is a kick and a good opportunity for the other team. Okay? Yeah, but he changed his line and he used the shoulder. That's your opinion, not mine, okay? But I'm the ref. If you want, we can change, okay?
We should listen to this.
Be very careful what you're saying. Do you understand? You spoke out of turn. You know what you said. Do it again, please.
Ain't taking no joke.
I'll tell you later.
Ain't taking it.
First of all,
Thomas looks like he might put this into the corner.
Rate is over the ball. And lastly, most importantly, if you scream at me in a rugby pitch, I'll send you off. 100%. Thank you.
You're not playing well, he's just lying in the way of the line.
No, he wasn't. He's fine. No, he moved. Christopher, thank you.
Christopher?
Getting tired if you do something like that. Turn the ball. However, I cannot have appealing, and it's mainly coming from you, but out of your side at every single breakdown. Okay? It's very easy to reverse the penalty. Sure. We're staying with the high tackle here. It's just a high tackle penalty, Northampton ball.
Sure.
Okay?
Can I have a word?
Be sensible. Yes, of course you can. Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Yeah.
Nick, I'm sorry. You know exactly what I want to do.
I know.
You know exactly. I told you 2 times.
I know.
And then you still continue.
I understand, but he was just about to get him for 2 seconds.
No.
Mate, that just cost us
Nick,
the rugby
can I speak?
championship.
Yeah? Can I speak? I tell you first because you are the captain. I tell to you 10. Then I warning him. I say if you don't play immediately, I will give a scrum. So that's not fair what you did at the end. You just run the time. So, and you know exactly, if you think I'm not capable to give a scrum and to turn over, you make a mistake. Yeah. So now you know it.
Wow. Okay. So that one was interesting, that last one, because it sounds like whatever the referee's call was,
it cost them the championship.
Yeah, whether it was a right call or not, I have no idea, but like it cost them the championship.
I just want to say, overall, I know these are only like small clips of games and stuff, or matches, whatever you call them. All these referees seem so level-headed, like just so. Yeah. I would lose my temper so fast. Yeah. I just feel like it would be very hard to keep your cool.
You know what's interesting about refereeing in general, and we're watching rugby referees, but you could probably go to any referees, whatever sport it was. They have to have their favorite teams, like everybody does, and so like.
Yeah, how
do you avoid the
bias?
Yeah, the bias of do they have to say ahead of time who their favorite team is and then they can't actually referee that?
Lie.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Like I don't know. But something I'm curious about. I've really never looked into referees until now. I just
same.
Here in the US, like generally the sports I watch, they're not really that entertaining.
You don't know who they are, really.
No, I disagree with that. I know who some of the referees are because you see them over and over again. You get to know their names and stuff, but you don't. And you do kind of get to know their personalities a little bit in terms of you they're going to call something versus someone else not calling something.
But it's more under the radar. It's more like...
Yeah, this is so different. And I'm sure most of you guys watching this, probably any other sports, I'm guessing that rugby refereeing is so special because you hear them talking. And again, they are the daddies of the field. I will say that over and over again. That's what this is to me. These are his kids. This is his field. And you're going to do what he says on this field. That's literally that's different from what I've seen in other sports when I've seen referees.
Yeah.
My favorite sport, again, the sport I generally follow for the most part is basketball. And so it's completely different in terms of the refereeing. There might be other sports. Like, for example, I have very little experience when it comes to soccer, actual football, if you understand what I'm saying. So I can't really picture how the referees are in the sport, but I don't think it's like this.
I feel like the biggest difference between, and we've talked about this already, but the biggest difference and shock for us, I think, was just the fact that we can hear the conversations.
Yes.
Because you don't get that here unless you're there and they're being loud enough for you to hear it. But yeah, it's interesting.
It's interesting. I wonder, if all these referees were at one point players, because, for example, in basketball, I use that as another example. I don't really think that is necessarily it's
a requirement.
Yeah, for them to have actually at one point been basketball players.
I doubt it.
I just feel like maybe in rugby you're more likely to come across referees that were at one point players, not necessarily professionally, but maybe they're actually really good at playing, but they never went professional. For example,
you might be right.
But this was incredible, guys. I love learning about things like this. I find this so fascinating. It's really completely different from any other refereeing I've seen before. Let us know in the comments, what do you think we should look at next in terms of this type of thing? I'm sure we will be. We've been checking out quite a bit of cricket as the sport we've been checking out over the last period of time, but we will be checking out more rugby in the future as well.
I'm really interested to see more of a game of rugby.
Yeah, but I find this refereeing thing very fascinating. I do believe this may be very unique to rugby. Let us know in the comments if that is the case, and if you feel like there's other maybe referee type things or other very unique things in terms of rugby or any other sport you feel like we should check out. But I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey. Until next time, guys. Peace.
Bye.